darker the night, the brighter the stars. The greatest wisdom is to know when to stop. It takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. To love someone means to see them as God intended them. What is hell? I maintain that it is the suffering of being unable to love. The more I love humanity in general, the less I love man in particular. If you want to be respected by others, the great thing is to respect yourself. If you wish to glimpse inside a human soul and get to know a man, just watch him laugh. I feel that I am not like other people and that I am not fit to be with them. Hell is the suffering of being unable to love. Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most. Man is a creature that can get used to anything, and I think that is the best definition of him. The world is saved by the beauty of the soul. It is better to be unhappy and know the worst than to be happy in a fool's paradise. Love life more than the meaning of it. When reason fails, the devil helps. I act against my own interests, and I do it freely. I say let the world go to hell, but I should always have my tea. If you want to overcome the whole world, overcome yourself. Above all, don't lie to yourself. Happiness does not lie in happiness, but in the achievement of it. Destroy my desires, eradicate my ideals, show me something better, and I will follow you. The formula 2 and 2 make 5 is not without its attractions. A man who lies to himself comes at last to such a pass that he distinguishes no truth either in himself or in the world around him. I gave up caring about anything, and all the problems disappeared. Only through suffering can we find ourselves. Do not forget that the causes of human actions are usually immeasurably more complex and varied than our subsequent explanations of them. Truly great men must, I think, experience great sorrow on the earth. Life is paradise, and we are all in paradise, but we refuse to see it. Don't be overwise. Fling yourself straight into life without deliberation. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. It is fear that makes us lose our conscience. We sometimes encounter people, even perfect strangers, who begin to interest us at first sight. You can be sincere, and still be stupid. The man who has a conscience suffers whilst acknowledging his sin. That is his punishment. Compassion is the chief law of human existence. To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's. Everything passes, only truth remains. A fool with a heart and no sense is just as unhappy as a fool with sense and no heart. I do not bow down to you. I bow down to all the suffering of humanity. It is not the brains that matter most, but that which guides them. The character, the heart, generous qualities, progressive ideas. There are things which a man is afraid to tell, even to himself. Much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment and things left unsaid. Without a clear idea of what he is living for, man will not consent to live and will rather destroy himself. Man only likes to count his troubles. He doesn't calculate his happiness. Freedom, not happiness, is the goal of human existence. Inventors and men of genius have almost always been looked on as no better than fools at the beginning of their career. In every man, of course, a demon lies hidden, the demon of rage. The soul is healed by being with children. Power is given only to him who dares to stoop and take it. Lying to ourselves is more deeply ingrained than lying to others. Let us be servants in order to be leaders. Laughing is the best medicine for the soul. To live without hope is to cease to live. Be the sun, and all will see you. Nothing in this world is harder than speaking the truth. Nothing easier than flattery. Whatever you do, do it with all your might. The cleverest of all, in my opinion, is the man who calls himself a fool at least once a month. I think the devil doesn't exist, but man has created him. He has created him in his own image and likeness. There is no subject so old that something new cannot be said about it. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. Deprived of meaningful work, men and women lose their reason for existence. They go stark, raving mad. We curated these piercing truths from Fyodor Dostoevsky to remind you that even in the deepest suffering, there is always a path to light. Thank you for supporting our channel and helping us keep this timeless wisdom alive.